The left's mistake in policy caused the Great Leap Forward movement to deviate from the law economic development coupled with famine. China has encountered 3 years of economic difficulties, and the national economy has fallen into extremely difficulty. The most prominent problem is that per capita precision of agricultural products has dropped significantly. Here are the data on per capita grain in China urban and rural area. We can see that 1916 compared with 1957, the per capita share of grain decreased by 29.7%. The reason for decline in grain holding per capita is not only the farming but also the government's wrong production estimate and excessive expropriation. Since 1959, China's agricultural output has plummeted. This is the data I found. During the famine, Chinese agricultural products fell by at least 10% every year, and a large amount of food was exported abroad, and Chinese food was not enough to meet the needs of all people. In order to satisfy more people, the government proposed a low standard policy. It means to reduce the foods required by each person and reduce the supplies to the lowest standard. This way, food can be distributed to more people, and the per capita food grain in the south can be reduced to 118 kilograms per year. The number of people in the north can be little more. However, this way only relieve part of pressure and could not solve the problem of China's lack of food. At the time, the only way to solve the problem is to import food from foreign countries. The main import at that time were industrial product materials. In order to balance foreign trade and use the limited foreign exchange to import food, the Chinese government forcibly stopped the rapid development in industrialization and resolutely reduced the import of material other than grains. Chairman Mao put forward the work policy of eating first, marking second, construction third. Accordingly, the Foreign Trade Department has determined import plan of eating first. The proportion of means of life in total import jumped from 4.6% in 1916 to 38.1% in 1961. The proportion of means of production jumped from 95.4% in 1916 to 61.9% in 1961. However, foreign exchange has become a new problem. A large number of import grains lead to foreign exchange imbalance. In order to balance the foreign exchange deficits caused by import grains, the country had taken the following
moving
measures
Chinese society into the modern age and began to take steps to break cultural practices deemed inconsistent with a modern.
Demanded that export supply plans should be completed according to the type, variety, quantity, and quality. Second, reduce the consumption of some agriculture and sideline products, local products, and clothes, and use those products for export as much as possible. Because Chinese industrial products are not easy to sell in the international market, agriculture and sideline products are different, and their sales are guaranteed. In 1961, China has successfully saved 309 million yuan in agriculture and sideline product export. China has also supported food import by reduced resident clothing consumption, and China has raised foreign exchange that can import 500 million kilograms of food. From 1961 to 1965, China imported about 5 million tons of grains each year. Those grains have played an important role in emergency response, ensure the food supply in the hardest hit area, and replenish the national stockpile.